Welcome back. Delta 8 THC dispensaries have grown across Middle Tennessee. Davidson County Assistant District Attorney Mindy Vinecourt joining me now to talk more about this. And good morning, Mindy. Thanks for being here. This has become a really popular topic because you drive around town and you see the signs pretty much everywhere. Delta 8 THC, Delta 8 THC. But this is legal, right? So it's not prosecutable by your office, right?
That's correct. It is legal to use Delta 8, Delta 9, any of those substances.
Okay, so tell me about the changes in legislation coming this year in Tennessee that will affect the use, or I guess how this is handled, Delta 8.
Well, Governor Lee just signed a bill, and it will be enacted July 1st of 2024, and it's designed to do a couple of things.
Okay.
First of all, you can no longer sell to anybody under 21.
Okay.
Also, a lot of the packaging used to be almost geared, looked like candy or in that kind of packaging.
It's very colorful.
Right, and so they're changing the packaging. They're going to put warning labels on the packaging. They are also going to allow independent labs to go in and test just randomly some of these things to make sure that they're at the appropriate level to be classified as Delta 8 or Delta 9 if it has a little more of the THC product in it.
Okay, so what are some of the concerns given that there's not a lot of regulation surrounding this?
I think the biggest concern is it's completely unregulated by the FDA. So you don't really know what's in that product. A lot of times there can be cleaning products in there, and you're putting that in your body and you're ingesting it by inhaling or consuming it. Also, because it's been targeted at, some people feel, a younger demographic, like poison control from February 21 to 2022 had 115 calls. 32 of those involved children under 6. And from February 22, 23, same time period, 248 calls with 110 children under 6. A sergeant with Metro Nashville said he's responded to what he believes are 3 separate incidents in school where a child has consumed too much. It's hard to say it's Delta 8, Delta 9, but a legal substance that has cannabis in it.
Okay, when you say it's hard to say it's Delta 8 or Delta 9, what do you mean by that?
Because they're just going and observing what's on the scene, and they know the child has consumed that, and they're non-lethal overdoses, but they're requiring medical attention. And that's happened to adults as well, where they're requiring medical attention.
Okay, so you work with drug-related cases, right? Does this emergence of Delta 8 impact the work that you all do at the DA's office a whole lot?
Not yet. Obviously, if businesses were selling to people under 21, once that law is enacted, that might be something our office would have to get involved in.
Okay.
But that hasn't been enacted yet. But really, no. I mean, marijuana has always been illegal, is still illegal. But I think, obviously, just doing the work that I do, working in the drug unit, obviously we're concerned that people are consuming substances that they don't know what they are. And, you know, there's been allegations in the past that their marketing is at Delta 8 or Delta 9, but maybe it really has too much THC in it. So I think that added regulation is going to be helpful because sometimes detectives are called out to investigate those sorts of issues.
Okay, so it seems like there's still a lot of learning left to be done when it comes to Delta 8 THC.
Absolutely. And just when something isn't regulated and you're putting it in your body in such a direct fashion by either consuming or inhaling it, you really need to know what that is.
All right, Mindy, thank you so much for your insight this morning and your time. We appreciate it. Folks, we're going to have more on the story, and you can continue watching our coverage of Delta 8, the legal high. More stories starting on News 2 at 3.